here's how you can fast. I previously made a guide on how to intermittent fast, but I realized I made that one way too long. Y'all need something short and sweet that just gets right to the point. So without wasting any more time, here's how you can fast. Fasting, ancient practice, been done for thousands of years. It cleanses the body, it regenerates cells, it actually keeps you younger. The less you eat, the younger you are. And because, think about it, your body takes all this energy to digest. If it doesn't have to use all this energy to digest, it can divert this energy to other places of the body, such as healing bones, healing diseases, and making you look young and look good. If you hear about fasting, I'm currently 36 hours into my fast because I'm doing a 3-day fast. But when you hear about fasting, a lot of people think that they can't afford to do that. They're like, no, I got to go to school, I got to go to work, I need to have energy, I need energy from food in order to operate. And that's fine. I'm not here to try to undo your programming all in this short video. No, I'm gonna work with you, my boy. The solution lies in intermittent fasting, and as I already said, I made a video on this. You can check it out right here. But all intermittent fasting is that you set a specific eating window, preferably about 8 hours. So that means you will only eat in this 8-hour window, which ideally should be from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then outside of that window, you're not eating. And what this is going to do is that during this time when you're not eating, you become catabolic to fat pretty much. And your body goes through this series of changes in which you're not eating. So your body gets into almost like a fasted state. And this is going to increase BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, because the reason that you increase BDNF is that when humans were having to hunt, they were actually fasting a lot because you would catch something, live off that, and then you would go hungry until you catch your next meal. So in between this time when humans were going hungry in between their meals, BDNF would go up because now the hunters would really have to lock in and be like, okay, where are we going to get this food from? We got to track down this woolly mammoth and boom, spear him, kill him, eat him. But y'all get the point. So that's why you get the increase in BDNF. You get an increase in HGH that helps you hold on to muscles. HGH is human growth hormone. It helps you build, grow, and retain muscle, and it keeps you young. Human HGH is literally human growth hormone. It's like, it's honestly a steroid that a lot of people inject into themselves. So keep that in mind. On top of that, it's going to lower insulin. Insulin is what makes you fat. That's why people who are insulin resistant find it easier to put on weight. They can get fat. They have all these diseases due to inflammation. But fasting is going to lower your insulin. It's going to make it harder to get fat, and it's actually going to recompose your body. So your distribution of fat and muscle is going to be improved, aka less fat, more muscle, you look good. And on top of that, intermittent fasting is going to give you more time. A lot of people spend all this time cooking, cleaning, eating, prepping food, or even if you're going out to eat, you got to spend this time driving there, and then you got to wait in line, take your order, and most of the time that food isn't even that good for you. So when you intermittent fast, you're going to save time. You're at least going to be shaving off one meal in which you have to do all that whole process of eating, cooking, cleaning, prepping. But in addition to that, you're also not going to have as many crashes, because what happens is a lot of people will be eating around the clock, and eventually 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock hits, and you get that carb crash. You're just like, bleh. You feel like you want to take a nap. So when you're intermittent fasting, though, you don't get that crash, because what you do is you get your most important work done in the beginning of the day when you're fasted, and then after that, then you can eat. And now it doesn't matter if you fall asleep because you've already done all your work for the day. You get what I'm saying? And on top of that, it improves discipline, because when you first start intermittent fasting, you have to resist the urge to eat food. And it's not as hard as you think, trust me. It just takes a little bit of practice. After a day or 2 days, you're not going to be hungry when you're not supposed to be eating. You'll only be hungry during your eating window. Because what a lot of people don't realize is that you programmed your body to be set up on a schedule where you're eating 3 meals a day, 4 meals a day, because you've been doing that your entire life. But if you go 2 to 3 days of eating 2 meals a day, that's what your body's gonna get used to. So for me, I'll eat 1 to 2 meals a day. I try to keep it in one because that makes me feel really good. So what'll happen is when I'm not eating, like outside, I'll eat around 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Outside that window, I'm not hungry because my body has become used to not eating food before 1 p.m. or after 2 p.m. So the hunger, I don't experience that. So I don't have to worry about that. So during this time when you're not eating, your body will go into a state of ketosis. This means that it is burning fat. It's running off your fat storages. And what this is going to do is it actually makes you smarter, because ketones are essential for the brain and they make it run and operate much more smoothly than running off glucose, sugar, carbs. And in addition to this, when you're running off ketones, you're burning fat. It's using your fat as fuel. You get what I'm saying? So intermittent fasting isn't only gonna make you feel better, it's gonna make you look way better. Also, really the last benefit of intermittent fasting is that when you do eat, you can go hard, you can feast. So when I eat, shoot, I need to make a video on it, but when I eat huge amounts. Like when I break my fast in a day and a half, since I'm on a 72-hour fast, what I'm gonna eat, I plan on eating 4 avocados and 1.5 pounds of ground beef. Yeah, I'm like that. So there you have it. Intermittent fasting, a whole host of benefits. Helps you feast, helps you save time, makes you smarter, makes you look better, makes you younger, makes you lose fat. Like y'all hop on the intermittent fasting wave. Come on, bro. How many more videos do I need to make like this? Anyways, it's Suleiman. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the video. Don't forget to follow me on X, TikTok, Instagram @itssuleiman. And with that being said, stay based and stay blessed. I'm out.